Okay. Time to do this yet again. Welcome back to the finale for Mega Man 3. 9, sorry. Last time I took down most of the bots, made by Dr. Light sadly, and we're storming Wily's castle yet again. Because, surprise, surprise, it's Wily yet again. Except this time we manipulated a bunch of light spots who were destined to be scrapped because of their expiration date to go and be reprogrammed to serve Wily. So in other words, it's just the plot of Mega Man 1, except it's a bit darker. So yeah, basically that. And now and also last time I managed to take on 2 of the 4 Wily stages, and now we're on stage 3. And because of that, this is basically just the finale, basically. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm able to clear out 9 so fast. I thought it would give me trouble, like a lot of flack or whatever, but no. The main gimmick for stage 3 is the whole gravity segment. Depending on where you are, where you're positioned, and where you shoot, that will be where you'll be going to, where you'll be propelled towards, actually. So, like, let's say you're to the right, and you start to shoot. Because the anti-gravity, you'll be propelling to go towards the right. And so on and so forth, vice versa. Yeah, vice versa. Don't know why I thought I was going to jumble that one up. Oh, and we have a chat member, actually. Mikhail, hello. Glad you can make it for this one. Well, I'm not really doing anything on this Sunday afternoon. Might as well just stream, you know, make some content. Like, you know, yeah, I'm not really getting tons of mucho views or whatever, but, you know, I do it because it's fun. Plus, interacting with you all is honestly the best part of it all. Like, even if I get streams where I don't really get much interaction, be careful of those, because they'll actually put you towards those enemies, regardless if you're shooting or not. And you'll have to be extremely careful because of this. It's better to go up, take your lumps, take your damage against the devils. Dead. Huh. Wow, that was looking great! Eek! Never mind with that one. I was trying to pause for how many M-tanks I had, but I only had 1, so, you know, that is my mistake. There we go! Okay. Back to the top pick at hand. What I was going to say is that it doesn't, like, I'm happy that people come by and chat, maybe they come by say hi and all that stuff, maybe they might not have the time to stay for the whole stream, and I'm fine with that. Everyone has their own lives, everyone has their own things to do and whatnot. I'm not your parents. I'm not gonna be like one of those streamers where, oh, but I need more money to pay my bills because I'm bad with finances, even though I'm a grown-ass adult. But you guys should be doing my finances for me because I can't do finances. I keep thinking of the wrong button. My brain is hardwired to something else for buttons. Oops. Ugh. Okay. Duh. Obvious button for pausing. Duh. What I was trying to say is that I'm fine with people coming by to the streams and whatnot. Like, they come by for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they stay for the whole thing, that's perfectly fine with me. Because, you know, I'm not your parents, I'm not gonna gaslight or force you to give me money or whatever, because, oh, but this month's bills are up, I need the money to pay my bills for content or whatever that nonsense. I'm not gonna do something like that. Like, if you want to give money or whatever, then that's fine, or whatever. If you want to stay by for a few minutes, If you're too busy, or if you just took a nap or whatever, then that's fine with me too. I'm not gonna hold you up or whatever. I'm just happy that you came by, regardless. And even if I get a stream with no viewers or no chat interactions, then that's fine too. Because I just do this for the sake of it. You know, it's fun. Like, maybe one day I could at least make money from this. Maybe. But, you know, time will tell. Anyway. And, wow, I'm actually talking about this so much, I'm not really even talking about the Wily stage. Main gimmick with this is the whole anti-gravity thing, which I said earlier. So just be extremely careful of where you are and how you shoot. Because even the amount of times that you shoot will actually have you propel even further. So you have to be extremely careful. Like that, right there, right there. Because getting hurt propels you back, and you don't want to be propelled back towards the spikes. Gotta go nice and easy for this one. There we go. Okay. Oh, this... Yeah, see that one? Ow. See, that's the issue with those enemies, and I actually kind of like that. You don't know which one's in actual life or not. I actually kind of like that kind of aspect of it. Like, fake extra lives to trip you up. And that's the thing with those enemies. Unlike normal Matulas or whatever, where they have hard hats, that will still shoot. You can't entirely shoot at it to have it be determined if it's real or not. I actually want that kind of concept to come back in a new game or something. Like, you see a nice E-tank or whatever, and it's just another Matula or something hidden underneath it. Like, it looks exactly like an E-tank, but boom, you got yourself schmeckledorfed. Ow! Okay, no. Ow. And that's the thing. They actually look like real lives too. So there's really no dead giveaway unless you're real close and personal. Up close and personal right next to it. Ow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, okay. That helps. That helps. Ow! Don't care. Don't care. I'm going the safest possible way with this. I don't care. I don't care. Fuel satellite. Thank you. There we go. Don't care. See, right there? That extra life I took earlier? Real. That was the real one. But those two, those are enemies. Ow. 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 Okay. Jump. Okay. Okay, that helps. Ow. 1, 2, 3, jump! Ow! Shoot! Should have just stuck with the laser trident. Okay, I got 3 lives left, and I'm almost done with the game. Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. I'm really shocked about that. Ow! Shoot. Okay. Okay. Nice and easy. Oh, get me. Whew. Okay. 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 Swap really quick. There we go. Easy. Oh, that's actually a thing, though. Going to the helmet also damages you. Like that. That's something I didn't even realize, too. If you can touch the helmet, it also damages you. So that's a good little dead giveaway, too. But you still have to be up close and personal with it, too. Another way you could determine if it's real or not? The Horny Chaser. If the Horny Chaser does not grab it and bring it to you, then it's a fake. If it does bring it to you, then it's real. Okay. There we go. Ow. Alright, there we go. Oh, I don't think they're... No! Wow. And to my recollection... Can't have Wily Castle without a devil boss. I shot too quick. I shot too quickly. I shot too quickly. That is me being dumb. I shot too quickly. Oh boy. I don't know what this particular devil is called, but it fights the same way as all other bosses of this archetype do. It splits itself up across the arena. Eventually, its weakness is made visible, and then from there, you just do what you need to do to take care of it once the eye is exposed. But this one, it just comes across with both parts within the arena, basically. Thankfully, this devil boss really isn't too difficult to take down. There's that at the very least. Ow. Again, this boss would have been easier if I had the chance to slide, but no, I guess not. Watch for the eye. Oh. Mistimed the jump. I misjudged. I made a poor judgment. Very poor judgment. Go. There we go. Honestly, yeah, I would say this is actually the most fun one. Cause 3 is okay. 3 is decent. Has a nice variety to how the devil one is. 7 didn't have one. 8 had one. 8 had one? It was fine. It was a good devil one. Mega Man and Bass is the easiest one. The fact that the intro boss for that game, had a devil boss. Yeah, I should have at least seen the writing on the wall with that one. Literally, if your game is tough and your intro stage boss is a devil boss, yeah, I should have seen the writing on that wall coming a mile away. But these lasers use the concrete shot, but I don't want to because with every game, there will come boss refights. And I want to save as much ammo as I can as possible. I know I'm getting hurt, I don't care. But yeah, I will at least say this devil boss is kind of fun. The devil boss I just fought is a fun one. Okay, this one. There we go. The concrete shot takes care of those lasers, but only for a short while. and then after a while, it breaks off and the laser comes back down again. Thankfully, the laser doesn't do too much damage, so there's that at the very least. Alright, time to do this. Boss 3 fights. You fight all the bosses within one fell swoop. And speaking of Concrete Shot, Galaxy Man. And look at that! Concrete Shot is his weakness. Because I knew I would have to fight, excuse me, Galaxy Man, but I just didn't know he'd be the first one on the docket. Shame too. I love the guy's design. And his stage, just everything about it just makes me love the guy even more. Please credit. Ow. Ow. You can wiggle yourself free from the concrete shots if you're quick enough. Nuts. I did not mean to do that. Did I mean to do that? I don't care if I'm doing this all over again. I prefer to save. I highly prefer to save. Oh, wow. It actually saved when I did Galaxy Man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, I prefer to at least save the M-Tink for Wily, because I know that will be a tough fight, and I prefer to have all available resources on hand. Ow. Oh boy. There we go. Nice. Again, but this. Have to stop doing it so hastily. I really gotta stop doing that. That's not good. Okay. Splash Woman. Let's take her on and use the Hornet Chaser. Nice and easy. Hornet Chaser will go to the nearest possible enemy, so let's say Splash Woman was going up, and then a fish enemy was summoned. Hornet Chaser will go towards the nearest thing that it can go to. Health, weapons, enemies, all that jazz. Like Hole Bomb. Take your Jewel Man. You can actually manipulate the Black Hole Bomb with Jewel Man here. If it's timed just right. If you time it just right with the Black Hole Bomb, then you can actually have Jewel Man take a lot of hits. Okay, now for Magma Bazooka. There we go. Gotcha. And up next is Magma Man because of the layout. Tornado Blow. For Magma Man, it's best to take care. Quick Draw M. Oh, nice. Those quick draw bosses, you have to at least take care of them in like 30 seconds or less, if I'm not mistaken. So I got the quick draw M achievement, basically meaning I took care of Magma Man in like 30 seconds or less. And quick draw T. Thank you. And last one, if I'm not mistaken, Jewel Satellite or Plugman here. I know what you may be asking. Are you gonna try and do like all the achievements in the game? No, I will not, because that is insane. I'm not going to try to do the Mr. Perfect thing because it involves going through the entirety of a Mega Man game and not getting damaged. That is what I like to call a masochist's run. No thank you. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. go find someone else to do that. But I will try my best to do some of the achievements along the way. Okay, this Wily dinosaur. Only weakness this Wily dinosaur has are the eggs that it shoots at you. The best possible way to take care of this is with the Magma Bazooka, because of how multi-directional the Magma Bazooka is. But you may or may not have enough Magma Bazooka because of the refights and having to deal with Hornet Man. I already took care of the bosses though, but yeah, if I die, that's fine, because I at least still have a spare E-Tank, and I still have like 2 lives left. Well, 1 life left, because I'll basically be on my last life. Oh, 2 lives. Yep, 2 lives left. 2 lives left, and I still have a full bar of health. And an E-Tank to my name, as well as an M-Tank to spare. Ow. 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 Ow, again! Okay, keep going, just keep going. Doing pretty good with this Wily dinosaur. Ow! This is the only time a Wily machine is actually based on an animal. Believe it or not. Okay, let's try this one last time. Do I have enough Magma Bazooka? Yes, I do. Key to dealing with this, just shoot off the normal uncharged shots. Because nothing else will damage this Wily boss. Oh boy. Ow. Okay, doing some good damage on the Wily dinosaur. Ow. Okay. No need to worry. Ow. No need to worry. Ow. Okay. Good again. Wily Machine Phase 2. Concrete shots. Yes, I'm right, the concrete shot works best against this boss. I'm going to take my E-Tank, my last E-Tank. Ow. Thankfully, I dealt enough damage to Wily here. And there we go. This is the plug ball. Ow. For Wily's weaknesses, for Wily's projectiles, I should say, you can use the Black Hole Bomb to take care of it. You can use either the Plug Ball or the Tornado Bow to take care of everything. Darn it. I know, I shouldn't be doing this. But man, this is kind of getting a little annoying here. But yeah, that's actually the strategy to take on with Wily. Ah, come on here. Really? Wasting my resources on this dinosaur boss. Just gonna go rapid fire and hope for the best. Okay, I don't really have a full batch of health. That's fine, that's fine, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I have 2 lives left. That's perfectly fine. Almost half an hour within the stream. And now it's just me just dying. But yeah, you can either use the Magna Bazooka or your normal Buster to reflect the eggs back at this Wily dinosaur, because that's the only way it'll be damaged. Nice. Stage 2, Wily either flies up and shoots flames at you. When it goes further forward, ow! You can actually be under the flames. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I was dead wrong with that one. It just makes jumping over the flames harder to do. Okay, just going to do the quick tank. Use some concrete shots. Ow. Because that's his weakness. Okay. There we go. Take the plug ball, because that's his weakness. Ah, there we go. Black Hole Bomb takes care of Wily's projectiles. Same with the Tornado Ball. Why did I not think of this? I am really reckless. Ugh. Just doing this because the simple fact this game doesn't have a rewind feature? Kind of stupid. Really stupid if I'll be quite honest. Like, I know, whatever, skill issue, whatever, blah blah blah. But I'm close. I'm close. I am very much close. I haven't really had this much trouble with the game since taking on Jewel Man stage. And that was just because of how the gimmick is. Mini tank. Ow. Okay. Okay. Ow. Alright. Gonna start shooting with the normal Buster. Because I want to at least make sure I have enough shots to use for the concrete shots. Every time the Wily dinosaur lands and you don't jump, it stuns you in place. Uh-oh. Okay, gotta be a bit more careful with that first phase, because I only have like 2 means of healing myself. And I prefer to at least have both on me for the later parts of the Wily fights. Oh, okay. Alright. Uh-oh. come on here. Okay. Eat. No. Ow, really? Gonna shoot this. Rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. Although the fact of you having to reflect Wily's shots back at him to damage his mech is a clever idea. Instead of having to rely on weapon energy that depletes fast, you just have to use Wily's stuff back at him. Closest thing I can remember is the Wily machine fight in the first Game Boy game, but you have to use Anger's weapon to do so. So that's not really directly using Wily's stuff, it's just using stuff from his robots to use against Wily, to reflect it back at Wily. So that doesn't really count. Oop. Okay. Come on! Okay, good. Oh boy. Sometimes I gotta at least let go of it. Let go of it. Take your loss with the egg. Like that. It's better to at least have that egg bounce off than for you to take damage like right there. Okay. It has to aim right at the base of the skull. Nowhere else, because that's where it will register as it being damaged. Ow! Again. Ugh. I should at least have, like, another life left. Last life. Okay, I'm kind of close. I should have used an E-Tank with that part of the Wily boss, but I got way too preoccupied with trying to damage it as quickly as possible. That was on me for being very reckless. Ow. Oh boy. Okay, ow. Like, the reason why I wanted to at least stream earlier this afternoon instead of usually sticking to night, I felt, I got home from church, I'm not really doing much, so why don't I just stream? You know, stream and make some content, you know. Okay, okay. Yeah, no. Ugh. Should have taken the E-Tank. I should have done that. I should have done that in the first place. Now we got too greedy. I got too greedy. Now we gotta start all over again like a schmuck. Okay. Do this. Going to do this. Do it right. If the egg is too high for you, then that's fine. If the egg is too high for you to shoot, then that's fine. Ow! Come on here! Ow! What the hell? Oh, come on. Oh, come on here. Alright. Okay. Whoa. Ow. Ow. Come on. Oh, ow. Almost. Ow, come on, I let the egg escape. Okay, alright. Take a few shots. Here we go. Ow. Alright. See, when it's further away from you, it's a lot easier to dodge the fire. But with that one, it's kind of it's going to be a lot tougher to actually dodge the fire from that dinosaur. Oh, finally! Okay, there we go. Let's stick in the capsule. The third time. Ow. Ow. There we go. Okay. Not gonna be the same mistake twice. Gonna use my only M-Tank. And just like what it's doing right now, the M-Tank heals all of your weapon and health. But you can only have one of these at a time. Okay. Nice. Tornado blow. Another tornado blow. Yep. One last shot. Gotcha! And just like that, we've beaten Wily and his machine yet again. Don't know why he took the memory chip. We already know it was Wily from the start. Oh hey, and it's a little Easter egg of 8-bit base. Please forgive me. I want you to see something, Wily. Mega Man 1. Oh wait, this is where you first went wrong in Mega Man 1. Then this time in 2. And this time. 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 Okay, so it's like 1 through 8, and including Mega Man and Base. Ugh. So apparently we're not using the Game Boy games, because that's great. Okay, so going in order. Mega Man 1, weakness was the Elect Beam, which took down Wily's first machine. Mega Man 2, Bubble Lead took down Wily's alien disguise. Alien Mech. Mega Man 3, the Top Spin, if you didn't know that. You could actually go within the final parts of the Gamma Machine, use Rush Coil to get up to it, and then from there use the Top Spin only once, and then it takes care of that Gamma fight. Mega Man 4, Star of the Wily Capsule fights. Pharaoh Shot actually takes care of it. Mega Man 5, I don't know what the weakness is for 5, but it automatically reverts back to usual. Casual Mega Man or whatever for 5. Same with 6, I don't remember what the weakness is for 6. Mega Man 7, the Wild Spring or Spring Coil or something from Spring Man is the weakness for Wily. And then 8 is the Flash Bomb, I want to say? Either Flash Bomb or something like that for the weakness. And then Mega Man Base is the magic card. Ugh. So going with 8 plus 5, that makes it 13. And with this game, it's 14. 14 times. 14 times, none of them were successful. You beat me again, Mega Man. I should tell you, there was something I was hiding from you. You know, besides the memory chip. What is it? Dr. Light was taken away by the police. Was he not? That wasn't a real officer. He was a fake police robot. I created it. Dr. Light is in the next room, but he fell ill. So he's sleeping now. You have to hurry and get him to a hospital. This way. Dr. Light. And here comes our favorite brother, Proto Man. You're a fool, Mega Man. It's a trap. That's the Dr. Light robot Wily used to make that fake video. I mean, yeah, because I'm pretty sure Dr. Light's pants were never blue. That's actually a fun detail. His pants were never blue. I think they were like black or red or something, but they were never blue if you actually think about it. Like, look at his legs. The pants are blue. They were never blue. To my recollection, they were never blue. It's black. Hold on, let me at least check. Because I know that's what it is. Let's see here. Yeah, actually. The pants were actually, like, white or something. Hold on here. Yeah, the pants were never blue. They were never blue to begin with. Like, they were mostly white or red, but they were never blue. Never blue. It may be, but if that's the real Dr. Light, then I have to help him. Naive as always. Do what you want, then. You gasp, it is a trap. So long, Mega Man. You will be destroyed along with this castle. Oh, I'm glad that wasn't Dr. Light. That poor robot. And Proto Man comes as usual. He may be disappointed, but he's still our brother. Looks like you need my help. Again. Fun fact, Proto Man did help us out. Mega Man 3 helped us out of the Wily Castle. Mega Man 5, another Wily Castle. Mega Man 8, I believe, he also helped us out because it was like the whole Wily thing he trapped us in, and all that jazz. And also Mega Man and Base, I have to credit that game yet again. Helped us out with the whole King thing, and here it is again. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoing and was able to return to his laboratory. The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. And yeah, that was Mega Man 9 as a whole. Good game, I like it. It's a good return to form, something that holds the fans over. You know, it holds them over, because the simple fact we didn't really get much of Mega Man content, anything at all, for quite some time. And right now it's just showing off each of the bosses, one by one, living off their peaceful lives. Like we get Jill Man, all the other bots, and all that whatnot. And it's actually giving off each of this, and it's also giving off the names of the staff and whatnot who worked on the game as well. And yeah, I feel it's a good game. Like, I feel it could be some people's favorite game, because it brings back all the classic controls, challenge, and whatnot. I could get that. I get that, I understand that fully. Honestly, I kind of like how it looks for each of the bosses. Oh, not only for the bosses, but also gives off the enemies for the bosses too as well. But yeah, I feel Mega Man 9 is a good game. Good challenge, good everything. My main issue was just the lack of the slide and charge shot. Because the simple fact, those two have been ingrained ever since 3 and 4, and haven't been removed since then. The only exception to that rule was just the first classic game on the Game Boy. But aside from that, everywhere else just had the slide or the charge ability, or both. So yeah, that'll at least take some time. And that's where Wily is last seen getting chased. Rightfully so. Really, I don't get why Wily took the memory chip. I really don't get why with that. Like, oh wait, I think I could at least know. Like, maybe with the memory chip, it could at least determine Light's innocence and all the matter. But, come on. Come on, at this point in time, why would anyone believe Light to be the main villain behind all of this? But, alas, we are not done. We're not done here, because there's at least one last thing I want to at least show off with the game. New record, nice. Has been saved, all that jazz. Oh wait, hold on, whoops. Extra challenges. Records. Hold on, no, that's not it. Ah, shoot, I'm trying to do something here. No, no. Do I want to go with time attack? No, I don't. No. Legacy mode. Here we are, special games. Hero mode, Proto Man mode. So I want to at least go through a bit of Mega Man 9 going through as Proto Man. And I'll at least show off the specialties that Proto Man has as a whole, right now. Also, this is the first time, well, generally, first time you can actually play as Proto Man. Technically, well, not really technically, you could actually play as him in the arcade games, but officially, no. Proto Man can only shoot 2 shots at a time, he has the slide, and he can also charge. At least he has his own version of the coil and jets. The thing is, with Proto Man, he is a lot weaker. Like with that rock, should have been no problem to take at all with Mega Man, but no, Proto Man is a lot weaker than Mega Man. To the point where you have to be extremely careful. At least with this shield, you can actually deflect shots and projectiles. With bigger ones, it'll just nullify them if I'm not mistaken, like unless if it's like too massive to undertake. Like I'm not gonna be redoing the whole thing as Proto Man for 9, because the simple fact there really isn't much of a difference between him and Mega Man for story differences. Like there really isn't a difference. The only major thing is that you can't access the shop. For some reason. Don't know why you can't access the shop as Proto Man, though. Yeah, I really don't get why you can't access the shop as Proto Man, which is kind of stupid, honestly. But hey, at least you get the charge and slide back. It's just only with the weaker Mega Man. I like Proto Man and all, but yeesh. At least they made that like DLC, I think. I'm not sure if it... Actually, it is DLC. I'm sorry. What am I thinking? It is DLC. Ow. At least Proto Man gets the ability to charge and do his buster and whatnot. And the Proto Jet works the same way as the rest jets. So because there is no shop for Proto Man, the E-Tanks and all that stuff you find has to be out in the wild within the stages as a whole. Also, there is no like additional cutscenes or whatever if you do it as Proto Man to beat the game. Ow. So because of that, trying to do weapon management will actually have to be the olden ways of doing so. AKA you have to actually swap out the weapon itself that you're low on, just to refuel its ammo, like its energy basically. That's the only difficulty that it has for Proto Man, if I'm not mistaken, because so far the stage is still just about the same. Like, the stages will still be the same, and Hero Mode and Superhero Mode, it just has tougher enemy placement. Ow. Just wanted to at least show this tidbit off before I end the stream, basically. And, like, maybe I could at least retry with Jewel Man stages Proto Man? Maybe? Sadly, Proto Man also fires fewer shots. Instead of the usual 3, Proto Man fires 2. So you're really gonna have to come in clutch, and you're really gonna have to really wish enemies drop health more often. Adding in these 2 modes, along with the Endless Attack and the Time Attack mode, good idea. Good idea, which adds replayability for this game as a whole. thankfully, obviously with the charge shot, it will do more damage. That's kind of the obvious aspect of it. There we go. There we go. Alright, got that done. Also, I think one fact about superhero mode and hero mode is that those fake 1-up enemies will actually be a lot more common. In places where you think, oh, there is actually giving me an extra life, the game is actually giving me a break. No, the game is not giving you a break, it will proceed to kick you in the teeth. And to my recollection, the boss behavior isn't that much different for hero and superhero mode for 9. And Endless Attack is just you going towards an infinite amount of screens and whatnot, and I think every set amount of screens or so, you actually fight one of the bots, or the robot masters. Spider-Man may be weaker, but his charge shot delivers a much-needed oomph to the bosses. There we go. Here we go. And Spider-Man also gets his own unique little get weapon screen as well. And the weapons are still the same. It doesn't matter who you're playing as. Weapons still act the exact same also. And see, no shop. Just standard stuff. I'm gonna try with Jewel Man again. And if I get a game over, that's fine. I'll just end the stream from there. Because that's what I wanted to at least show off after the main game was finished. The only time Proto-Man's shield can actually deflect is when you're actively jumping. So just be sure to jump when you can to deflect some shots to avoid getting yourself damaged. Need some health. I need some health. Ow. There we go. Nice. And easy. Alright. Obviously, his shield can't really take care of this rock boss, and he'll obviously get hurt worse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Start sliding around through. Ow. But yeah, like you saw back there, the shield can deflect as long as I don't jump, as long as I don't shoot. So yeah, that's about it actually. So yeah, that's just Mega Man 9 as a whole. Good game actually, good return to form. Favorite boss, Galaxy Man, favorite weapon, Laser Trident. Yeah, that's about it honestly. Yeah, I feel it's a good game, good return to form, all that jazz.